Hey Kiwis, I hope you're all well. So I'm off on a camp tonight, and yeah, it's a bit of a stealth camp for this week's alphabet camp. So I'm heading out to a place that I've wanted to do for a while. However, it's changed a little since I last looked. It's now a construction site. So yeah, I just need to try and find a decent spot. I've just come through the bollards here because the road is closed, and I'm just heading up to a little area. So obviously this fortnight's camp is E, and yeah, I've been looking at this place for a while. So yeah, I'm within sight of the motorway, but no one will see me as they're coming past the motorway because I'm too far. But I am a few hundred meters from the motorway. I'm actually in a new housing development come industrial site. I'll just show you around. Just bear with me 1 second. So I've just come from down there. There's the bollards. I'm walking up here, but this is the this used to be full of trees and farmland, and I'm actually heading just up here where this gate is. So before I get caught, which is quite possible because this is it's quite a sketchy camp. This is monitored by security. It is a late Saturday afternoon. Right, I'll just flip you around and show you exactly what today's camp is. So, Kiwis, today's camp is E for electricity, and I'm at a local electrical substation that's now supplying power to all those buildings over there, to the mine, or sorry, the quarry, and to a new housing development which is just through there. So E for electricity, and we're at Drury substation, which is a Transpower owned area. However, I'm not entering the grounds of the power station. I'm right next to it. I will show you a second. Sorry, I will show you in a second where I am. I just need to get out of sight. I just got some cars coming up on the road there, so I just need to get out of the way. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Hey, right Kiwi, sorry about that. I'm now in my little spot. I managed to find this on the fly, which is quite good. I had planned on camping down on the grass, just on the outside, inside of the fence line, where there's quite a few nice, deep and fir trees with long branches that come down over the grass, and I was going to try and get in there. However, the problem I had was I was so close to the bend in the road just before they turned it off, so just before they closed it off. It gets quite busy. It's obviously starting to die off now, but the last thing I wanted was people to drive past going through to the quarry or through to the housing estate on the back roads, and then there I am camping at the edge of the road. So yeah, so this one is a bit sketchy. They do have security guards that come and secure the property and check it. It's quite bright at the moment, but the clouds are starting to bunch over and we do some more rain, heavy rain. I've found a spot which is quite well drained, and I need to get up. So I'll talk to you more about the setup once I've got it set up, but let's get it going. I'll maybe do a bit of footage for you on time lapse or whatever, but I need to get going. So I will bring you back as soon as I've got some cover, and then I can sit underneath if it absolutely pours down. I will bring you back in a short minute. Thank you guys, talk soon. Right guys, so today it's going to be the old DD Tarp camp. Needs to be fairly stealthy because of where I am. I'm going to get this set up and I will bring you back in a moment. Cheers. Right, camping Kiwis, I've got to keep my voice down, just as I thought. I'll spin you around. That car's just pulled up and the guy's got out. He has a dog. So it looks like this dog walker's going to be going, he's walked up towards the road, but he hasn't walked past me here, he's gone down the other way. So I don't know where he's gone. Shit. Oh dear, I may get busted on this one. I just need to keep an eye out and keep still. He's gone down the road, so I might crack on and see if I can get this tarp up. At least with the tarp up, I can dive in it and he may not notice. Mind you, it's hard not to notice from where I am. But he may be just concentrating on the dog and not concentrating on me, so let's see how it goes, eh? Right, Kiwis, so, excuse me, the dog walker's not back yet, car's still there. It's now 5:30. Got no watch today, that's, battery's gone, I had to get that sorted, but yeah, so, once this guy's gone, I'll be able to walk out there. Kiwis, I don't know if you can hear me, but he's gone through the gate with his dog. He looked right over at me, but I don't know if he looked and saw, or whether it was just a look. I'm not sure what's going on now, but I think I might have been rumbled, so I might have to. We'll see if he approaches me and asks me to go. I wouldn't have thought so, though. I might just sit in the tent. So I've got the poncho up there. I've got the tarp up. I've just put it up against the fence in a lean-to configuration and used some of it as a ground sheet underneath. I really need to get set up, but I don't know where he's gone. I really hope he's not rumbled me. It's taken me about 40 minutes to set this up because I've been squatting down and he's been walking around with his dog, so I've been in and out and stopping and starting. Anyway, I'm just going to put the camera down for a minute and just wait and see what happens. Just stay quiet. I'll bring you back shortly. Cheers. Right, Kiwis. I've got to keep my voice down a bit. I don't know if you can hear me, I'll have to dub it if not. I don't know where he's gone. I have no idea where this guy's gone. His car's still parked there. He's gone through the metal gates, which is private property, so I'm assuming that he's walking his dog around the perimeter. I'm not actually on the property. I'm on the other side of the fence, and I deliberately did that so that if security comes along and tells me to move, they can't get me arrested for trespass, because I'm not actually on the property. The other thing as well is, I wanted to show you in daylight where the transfer station. I was just going to go to the gate where he's parked and show you around, but I've just seen it. So he's walking around the perimeter. I'll just turn you around. I don't think he spotted me, Kiwis. If he has, he's not said anything, he's just got into his car. That was a little nerve-wracking. He's just slowly driving down the road now, so I don't think he was. I saw dog prints when I was walking down the road there, but on the inside of the fence, in the bushes. And I could see dog's paw marks then, and I thought, why would a dog be here? But obviously this guy has just literally walked all the way around the outside of the substation. Anyway, it's going to get dark here soon. It doesn't, you can't really see it, but I really need to get on with this shelter. So I'm going to spin you around and show you what I've done so far. Right guys, so there we have it. That's the shelter up. As you can see, I've tied the tarp to the top of the fence. I've left a couple of flaps either side, as you'll see from the other side, which I can tie down later if it rains. But I've got quite a lot of room under here. I've got my Odyssey 1 ground sheet down, and yeah, so that'll be where I'm sleeping tonight. I just need to, I'm not going to get my bed out just yet or anything like that, but yeah. So that's where I'm sleeping tonight, people. So yeah, I'm going to take a walk up the end there now the guy's gone, and I want to have a look back and see exactly how much I can see from the roadside and from down at the end here. So I will bring you back just in a minute. We got away with it, I think. Cool. Just behind me is where I am. I'm just going to take a walk up the other end now. So there's no one around. It's getting darker. It's not quite dark yet, but these are the bushes that I'm camped in at the moment, just behind me. So we'll have a quick walk up here to where the guy parked his car, and I'll show you where I am properly this time. Right, so I'll just spin you around, guys, and I'll let you know what's going on. Actually, it's pretty well camouflaged, that. See if I can zoom you in. Oh, there we go. Right, so right in the center of the screen you can see this big brush piece poking out. If you go along two pieces of wood to, let's see if I can get it without blurring it too much. Oh, where are we going? Oh, there we go. There, that groin there. That's where the tarp is. It's actually pretty well camouflaged. Come this evening, you won't see it. So this is where I am, guys. This is the local substation. Those yellow poles there, I can see through the bushes to where I am. The guy that's just been here was parked where I am now, and he's gone, he climbed over this gate, and then he's walked the whole exterior of the substation and then come back. But this is where I am today. Well, Kiwis, not a moment too soon. The sun's gone down, it's got dark now, and I got the tarp up just in time and I had a little walk around to show you where we were. I've just got back inside and it started to rain. We are due for rain. According to the weather, we are due for some thunderstorms too. So hopefully we'll get a decent thunderstorm, and I hope, fingers crossed, that the tarp holds up. It's quite a warm night tonight. I've just checked the temperatures and it's 17 degrees Celsius where I am at the moment, which I think is about 63 degrees or close to 63 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to be a warm night by the looks of it. We're currently looking at, wow, it's 7 o'clock already. So I suppose really I should do something interesting. So what I thought I'd do is I went shopping today, obviously bought my meal for today, etc. And what I did do is I bought myself a beer. I've not had this before. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'll just move some light to it. It is it's a triple chocolate milk stout made by Behemoth. It's a dark beer. Apparently the guy who did the can on it, the write-up on it, has said that lots and lots of people really like it. It's won an award, so I thought, well, why not? Whilst I'm out on a camp, which is what I usually do. I've got a Guinness. If I really don't like this, I have got a Guinness there. But what I thought I'd do is I'd sit down, I'd have a try of the old triple chocolate milk stout, and let's see how it goes. So just bear with me and let's get into it. Well, it didn't spurt out all over the can. Let's just get some light on the subject. I think that's a little better. I've only got 2 lights tonight because I'm right close to the road. I didn't want anything too bright, so I've got Olight O-bulb, and I've got the cheap Temu LED light, which is in my bag. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that bag makes it glow quite a lot, so I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, I think someone's here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so just move the light a bit so you can see me. Let's put it back on. Sod it. If I'm going to get caught, I'm going to get caught, aren't I? Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, that car just went around the corner there. So anyway, let's try the Behemoth triple choc milk stout. Now, you guys know I love a good Guinness and I like a dark beer, so I saw this in the supermarket today when I went shopping, and I thought, why not give it a try and let you guys all know what it's like. I know that some of my followers out there like Guinness and dark beers, so well, why not? This is my favourite. I do love dark beers over any other beer, whatever there is. If there's no Guinness, I'll get Murphy's, or I'll go for even, you know, a milk stout. London, the one I did last week, which was Emerson's. I think it was London Pride. I had that, or London Dark, or something like that. I can't remember, but it'll be up there. So yeah, Behemoth triple chocolate. Let's try. I hope it's chocolatey, because I do like a bit of chocolate. Let's give it a whirl. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It is really, really chocolatey. It tastes, and I think it's mentioned on the can, but it actually tastes like chocolate pudding. The aftertaste is fantastic. It is. It's just like chocolate pudding. Yeah, I would say out of 10, I would give that a good solid. Well, if Guinness is my favourite, that's going to get a 10, isn't it? But this is really, really nice. It's not sour, it's not malty, but it's really, really chocolatey. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a good solid 8.5 out of 10. And I mean, that's not bad at all. I mean, I know which ones I would give more, but this is fantastic for a local brewery. It's won the People's Choice Award as well, so that's got to be good. But yeah, this is fantastic. Really, really good beer. Really good beer. We're in spring, but it doesn't seem like at the moment. We've had a lot of rain. However, the temperatures are on the increase. So, like I say, it's 17 degrees, 63 degrees Fahrenheit here tonight, which is why I am sitting in a t-shirt. I only have the tarp up. I'm not in a tent tonight, so I've got the tarp, Madidi tarp. Yeah, it's quite a bit of condensation in the middle here, but that's to be expected. So tonight I've got for my food, I have brought with me, I'm pretty the same as every other time I come. I've got some basmati rice, or whatever you want to call it, and I have this thick paneer tikka masala, which is a boil in the bag, so I'll be able to just fold it, bung it in my Campmaster pot, and boil away the water. The water that I boil up, I can then have a brew with, or I can do my dishes with it. I won't waste it. Yeah, but tonight really was about getting out, and we should hopefully have some thunderstorms. Let me just check the weather and see what they say. So it does say, it says cloudy periods with isolated showers. Well, we've had a few showers, but it does say that there's a strong possibility of thunderstorms, which I'm quite looking forward to, really. Moths everywhere, so I'm quite looking forward to that. I've never been under the tarp. I've never been under the tarp in a thunderstorm or a heavy rainstorm, apart from when I did my Doshdown video at Ambury Regional Park. That was quite cool, but that was more rain. There was no real thunder there, so I'm just waffling at the moment. I'll make plenty of cuts and I'll edit this, but I might bring you back in a minute. Just going to finish off my beer. I am glad that I've calmed down a bit now. It was a little bit worrying when that chap turned up in his car and his dog and was wandering around the site, but we held our nerve. We kept our head down and kept quiet, and we got through it, and we didn't get busted. So yeah, I'm not sure how much sleep I'll get tonight, just because we've got the motorway just behind you, behind the camera there. Yeah, the State Highway 1, the motorway from Auckland to Hamilton and down country is there. I think I will, I'll call it a night. I'll get things tidied up a little bit under here. I've got to put my gas stove and stuff away, so I'll get tidied up under here a bit. And I think what I might do is I might just jump into the sleeping bag, like I say, in about half an hour, and get some sleep. But obviously, if the thunderstorm comes through and it wakes me, I will obviously let you know, and if anything exciting happens, I will also let you know. Sorry about the really bad camera work, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. The thunder and lightning started and the rain's picked up, which just woke me up. And I've just also noticed there's a car parked. There's a car parked where that guy was earlier with his dog at the gate there. There you go, guys. That's about as good as it gets from where I am. I can't really move around a lot. But that's the car there. You can see someone moving around in it. Wow, good morning, camping Kiwis. Well, it's just after 6:15. Yeah, it was a pretty broken night with the thunderstorms. Hopefully the footage I got worked. It's just it was absolutely pitch black, and then the lightning comes and it's pitch black again. So it was strange with the two cars that was parked there yesterday. Yeah, just behind me, if I can show you again, just parked there. So the other car was there, I don't know what time it turned up, must have been early doors, probably around 1:30, and they were there all night. They I think they left around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere like that. So they're there for a good 2 or 3 hours. I can see an old beer can on the floor down there, so I think they've been drinking. It was just a guy, and I think he had his girlfriend or whatever with him. But yeah, it was a bit unnerving, because if they'd have looked over and I'd have had my light on, they would have seen me for sure, especially with the light on. But luckily enough, I'd fallen asleep. I'd woke up to a noise, which was obviously them driving in. And they just sat there in the dark for a minute, and I didn't realise, I couldn't see because the car was dark, as you'll see, hopefully you'll see from the pictures. And then I noticed the light from the window, and then they got out and wandered around the car a bit and stretched their legs, and then got back in the car, and then they were there for about 3 hours. So yeah, anyway, it's still showering on and off. I've still got the tarp up. But what I think I might do is I might make myself a brew and just get ready and pack up my sleeping bag and things like that. Now, right guys, that's me all done, packed away, got the bag on. I've left no trace. I will just spin you around and show you. So that was where I was camped, the big dry patch. Yep, so there's nothing left there. That was where we were last night. That was where the cars were parked last night till 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. Hopefully I've got some nice footage of the thunderstorm that happened last night, early hours. I think it's about 2 o'clock, I think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, so that's me for my alphabet camp this week. So yeah, so I want to thank you all for joining me, and don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. But more importantly, make sure you comment put a comment in the below so that I can see what my next camp will be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I really did. The storm was fantastic, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. But I'd like you guys to suggest my next camp, which is F. So as always, that could be anything beginning with F. A type of camp, a style of camp, dress up like someone, anything like that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here because I've got a lift coming, and I don't want everybody knowing exactly where I am, even though I've told you. The site's quite large and I may go back there again. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my alphabet camp, and I will see you Kiwis on the next one. Thank you. See you soon.